All right, welcome everyone to a new episode of.
We're recording already.
Yeah.
You basket. You didn't tell me, you basket.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know.
Why we're doing it
I can't see.
in our own homes is because I'm busy today. I need to be chopping wood. These guys.
Yeah, Josiah's on the path to get as fit as the one on the right.
Yeah. I want to get as fit as the X that he's holding in his hand.
Was it? Oh yeah, on one of his right side. Oh yeah, the X is in his hand. And he wants to get that gaze also.
They're kind of like looking off in the distance.
Yeah.
It's like
They're probably wondering what we're wondering.
it's
How
a case when you do smoke too much weed and do Molly at the same time.
Let's just say that Josiah is now a huge fan of the boxer Ryan Garcia.
Maybe.
He has posters of him.
Maybe. Ryan Garcia. No, but the thing is that they're probably wondering the same thing we're wondering. How the hell does Elon Musk have a father like that? How the hell?
Right.
When the news line came out, I thought it was a joke. Immediately thought it was like Onion News or some parody site, like just trying to poke fun at Elon Musk. It's like saying something like that. No.
But then the Beacon of Truth, which is Mothership, reported it. So
Also reported it. I was like, huh?
I thought
It's
it was
like
fake news.
Yeah. It's like the craziest thing ever. You read it, it took me 2 looks to see whether I read it correctly or not. Elon Musk's father has secret child with stepdaughter. I'm like, okay, wait, let me go back again.
let's start with the age of Errol Musk.
Yeah. So Errol Musk, Elon Musk's father, is 76 years old. And then he has a second secret child, second one, with his stepdaughter.
Who's 35?
Who's 35. Elon Musk's stepsister.
Yep.
Process that, and now you're both looking like the two woodchuckers right there. You can be serious.
Those guys are twins.
Are they twins?
Yeah, I think they're twins.
They probably are German twins. Yeah, you read that and then Mothership reports it, and you read the article.
Yeah.
So Elon has 2 other siblings from Errol's first marriage with Elon's mum.
Correct.
Then I forgot if the
Who's
mum
74.
who's 74, she's still around, but they divorced. And he got together with Heidi.
Yeah.
Heidi, I guess that's how they spell it.
And she had 2 children from her
children
previous marriage.
from two different
marriages.
2 children from 2 different marriages, and then married Errol.
Okay.
And then and Errol had kids with her.
The
2 kids with her.
35-year-old is one of them.
One of them. So the 35-year-old is one of them. But we look at the family tree. So Elon Musk, his 2 other siblings, that's from a different marriage. Now Errol got together with this new lady called Heidi, and she had 2 kids from previous marriages. And then later on in life, he would have 2 kids with her as well.
2 kids with the stepdaughter.
No, with this new with the new mother.
Oh, okay.
With the new mother.
He has 2 kids with that mom, that new lady. And then he's been raising I think it's the eldest daughter of this lady from the age of 4. 4 years old. So he's been raising her since she was 4. Years go by, and now he has a relationship with said stepdaughter. Yeah, I'm thinking she's like 20-ish plus years old already. Because what I get from it is when she was expecting their first child, let that settle in first. Because he divorced her mom.
Correct.
And then he got together with the stepdaughter.
Right.
And they were expecting their first child, so they lived together. While they were living together, they had a second child, which is this new one that's coming out.
Okay, I read it as that at first, but I think it was written in a way that Elon Musk's father has another child with 35-year-old stepdaughter. So
and now a secret child with another one?
No, they are just adding the child to the current tally of children that he has.
Oh, I thought he
So
already had a child with this
so
with
he
this
had two children with
the
the
mother.
with the mother, with his second wife, right?
Um,
Correct. So first wife, three children. Second wife, two children plus two stepchildren. So that is already seven.
Yeah.
think
And
so.
if he has another child, is eight, right?
Yeah.
So I think that was the tally.
7.
Eight including the new child lah.
Yeah. So that means he had one child from. So he has 2 childs with their stepdaughter lah.
Two children with the stepdaughter.
Yeah. So he's having 2 children with the same stepdaughter.
Oh no, I counted her and her sibling as the stepchildren
Oh,
for
is
him.
it? I have no idea lah. Because from what I read is
Yeah, no, okay. So
what
he
I
had a
think
second
is that
child
he
with
has 2
35.
kids.
Yeah, so he had a second child with his 35-year-old stepdaughter.
Oh, he had.
Yes,
Yeah. So
two
he
kids.
he had a kid with his stepdaughter already, and that already caused a lot of like shit in the family lah. Cause the sisters of this stepdaughter were like that's kind of like your stepdaughter. That's
Yeah.
like my sister.
So
And
the
now she's become like my stepmom.
so the first kid was in 2018. And then now in 2022, they have a second child.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why is it weird? It's cause your sister's kid are your nephews and nieces. But now your nephew and niece is also your stepsister. Through
Yeah,
your
starting to get complicated lah.
yes.
It's starting to look like
Because
aristocracy, you know, British.
correct. Because he had 2 kids with their mother.
Mm.
So those 2 kids are now stepsisters to the current person he's sleeping with.
Yeah.
So that stepdaughter and those 2 stepsisters are half sisters. Yeah, they're half sisters. Because they technically share the same blood. And now that he's sleeping with them, sleeping with this stepdaughter, she technically becomes their stepmom as well.
This was Elon Musk's mom.
Wow, she's a piece.
Go back.
She was a model.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bit blur lah, but yeah.
No, basically the guy is a horn dog. Cause he even outrightly said this. He said, we are put on Earth to reproduce.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so his only goal in life is to reproduce. And he's doing it very well. You know, different people judge different things, like success differently, but this guy's idea of success is to procreate.
I think he's also a big fan of Woody Allen and his movies lah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and like you said, aristocracy also. He's probably a fan of royals. Yeah, he's just a fan of keeping the blood pure.
He watched Annie Hall, he watched Manhattan. It's like, I'm a big fan of Woody Allen. He said, oh, he fucked his stepdaughter. Let me do the same.
Yeah, how else do you keep the no, and I think if we really wanted to help him out lah, there was no blood involved between him and the stepdaughter.
Yeah, but
It's just really creepy because he married her mom.
Imagine like family gatherings like over Christmas or New Year's. How awkward it
Yes.
would be.
Like, is this your aunt? I don't know. You know, you can actually go there and say, "Oh, hi, how are you related?" Fuck if I know. My
Imagine,
dad is her uncle, but also her father.
yeah. Yeah, Elon, how do you address her? Is she now your stepmom or sister?
I don't know, man. Elon named his kid after a no. Elon named his kid's name a formula. So
Yeah. And then you see
uh,
memes on Twitter where everyone says that's the reason why Elon wants to leave Earth.
yes, that was perfect. That was perfect. And I was like, if that was my father, I want to leave Earth as well. I want to quickly move to Mars. I can see why he wanted to go so far away.
Yeah,
It's like it's not enough to just move to the United States, because as
Maybe-
long as you're inhabiting the same planet with this fella, there's just like no getting away from it.
maybe that's the reason he wants to buy Twitter, so that this news will not be, he can suppress.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. But he's denounced him, lah. Elon Musk has like he has denounced his dad.
Oh, he has, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And no one in the family is okay with it, except the 35-year-old stepdaughter and the father.
Except both of them, lah. I mean,
Yeah,
But-
most of the rest of them.
Okay, some of like depending on which what do you call that, which website you're looking at, which news agency you're looking at, right? They really did her quite bad.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so this
My room.
this is the stepdaughter.
Can see or not? Can.
that's the stepdaughter.
Yeah.
That's the stepdaughter.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait,
So
which one is this one? Is the one he slept with or the one without?
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sleeping with?
So now he's technically married. So some websites use
Ignore all
that
the
picture,
moles.
and some websites use like this one.
Okay.
It's too blur still. I can't see much. I don't know whether it's my eyesight or it's the camera.
I think the camera.
Wait, that's the stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Now things are in perspective.
No, the thing is the tabloid, the mothership's picture of her, not as flattering.
Yeah. Mothership's picture is like that.
Oh,
Is it?
It's similar to this.
The guy is a hot dog. Basically, Errol Musk has all the horniness of the family. You know? He's trying to inseminate everyone he meets.
That is Elon's cousin.
Brother.
Yeah, brother. It's
Oh,
his
yeah.
stepbrother, right there. It's his stepbrother with his
Stepbrother.
stepsister.
Yeah.
It's his siblings in one picture. Except that they belong to one another.
How does that work?
I have no idea.
Imagine how complicated the family tree will be. Yeah, man. Fucking hell.
Well, yeah.
Hey, but she's not bad. She's quite good looking, dude.
I don't know. It really the angles make it lah. You see some pictures.
This might be right after pregnancy when she put on a bit of weight.
Is
Yeah.
that the same person?
Yeah.
I think
How
this is
can that
after
be?
pregnancy, lah. Where she has like put in a bit of like water weight and all that shit. Could be.
No, but I
Yeah,
can't
it's
get over the fact that he raised her since 4.
I think he should. I know that he has money, lah, but I think he wants to make extra.
Errol Musk
Yes.
got money? Oh.
Yeah, no, the father. I think if he wants extra cash, he should just start an OnlyFans page. People will pay money. Don't you think so?
Well, it's kind of weird that she's like, you see her own kid, right, to her. It's the same thing, no? Like when she goes around, oh, is that your son? No, not actually. Just like
This is Elon's grandmother.
Grandmother.
Yeah.
Grandma.
Elon Musk's mom's mom.
Wow.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Very young. 76 what? Guy actually isn't that old also.
Wait, that Elon's mother?
No, Elon's
He's
mother
74.
is just now that one.
Elon's
So
mother is
he's
74.
so Elon Musk has siblings range from 3 to 51.
Yeah.
Errol Musk has children range from 3 to 51. As I was going to talk about that lady who had Errol Musk's 2 kids, when she takes up those kids, right? Those kids are her son. Yes, that's her son, but also technically her stepbrother. Yeah. Oh my God, man. That's her son and her stepbrother at the same time,
Yeah, we got to do a lot of mental gymnastics, lah. To
Yeah.
categorize.
It just keeps going on. It's wow. It's a very hard chain of you know what they would choose to do? Just ignore the thing. Oh, this is my son. It's like, oh yeah, then who's his grandparents? Or they share the same grandparents.
I mean, if they want to be fucking, just fuck lah. Why do you want to have kids and complicate everything else?
Very true.
Right.
Because the scenario you just said, there's a wiggle room because though that isn't his daughter.
Yeah.
That's another man's daughter.
Yeah, but also like if you raise someone since the age of 4, I mean, it's good to assume that that person must be as more or less like your kid lah.
But so yes, that's the creepy part, because if he didn't raise her, like if she joined the family at a very late point in life, fine, you lived up to your horn dog status, like you saw the mom and then you saw the younger version of her and you chose the newer model. That's the way he wanted to go. But he raised this model from 4. So that's grooming.
Yeah.
That's grooming. Ghislaine, learn from Ghislaine.
Yeah.
Ghislaine or I don't know. Ghislaine. Yeah, Ghislaine. Learn from her. She groomed as well.
Yeah, too bad, but she's in prison now. She can't share her knowledge.
The only difference is that he didn't groom this person for other people's use. He groomed her for his own use. It's like, and when asked about it, it's like super smart. Like I don't know whether you're smart about it. It's like saying, we're here to reproduce. If I could do it again, I'd do it some more. If I can have another kid, I'll have another one. He'll probably have another kid when he's 84.
Yeah. Keep the family tree going.
The only problem I have with is please, no one in your family again. I don't want to hear that it's your.
I think this one is like an all-out assault on Elon.
Is it?
Yeah. So if you just like Google him, right, and you like him and his current girlfriend,
Grimes,
who goes by a single name, like what is this?
Who Grimes?
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So I think they've. So it says here that they've had their second child, but like on the same week that they had their second child, he secretly welcomed twins with one of his top executives in his company.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So Elon is also spreading his seed.
Bro, if you can't conquer the world using money, you're doing it using your sperm. It's the only thing that has more money than him, that more numbers than him.
Wait, so he had an executive in Tesla pregnant?
Yeah. And according to this article, this is BuzzFeed News, by the way, and they have actually cited Insider. So the company Business Insider and all Insider,
right,
as one of their sources, which looked at documents published. Fathered the twins with Siobhan Zillis, age 36.
Okay.
I got nothing to say. Maybe the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
So the twins was going to get a share of Tesla or SpaceX.
No.
No, if it's in secret, I don't know how.
It's in secret. They have to prove it, and good luck trying to find him when he's on Mars.
Yeah, but you can always do a DNA test, right?
Yeah, no, but you can't get DNA when he's all the way there.
Oh, true.
That's why he's so desperate to have the Mars mission work out. And he's so desperate to be on the next rocket.
Yeah. I think he's a horny bastard as well.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
And if I were to give anyone a warning now, a heads up, is please don't let him make first contact. Yeah. Like he's going to be the first guy on Earth that gets an alien pregnant. He's going to give them STDs and they're going to wonder, what the fuck is this, man?
The alien will be like, why do I have like mushrooms growing on
my face? I said, I come in peace. No, I don't want you to come and piss. No, come in peace.
Imagine aliens waging war on Earth because Elon Musk gave them chlamydia or some shit.
Yeah, just come back and like your ambassador wiped out half of my species.
Yeah.
With an itch, with the crab.
She's not with Tesla. She's the director of operations and special projects at Neuralink.
Ooh.
Neuralink.
So like the company which is trying to hook up the human brain to AI.
That's a private company, right?
Yeah.
So what goes on? Yeah, a handshake would be enough. I mean, you don't have to sleep with the people there. Horn dog, it's horny. It's a funny thing that their surname is Musk. You know, that's the same thing like you find in cologne and the natural human musk to attract the mate, and they're named after it.
Yeah, that's true.
He wanted to break the mold by naming his child what? X5334?
E equals MC square. lah.
E equals MC square. And E is for erotic.
Yeah.
MC is like for mother and child square. Like
Yeah. This guy is living a really weird life, lah.
weird life. I mean, he denounces the father, yet he goes have, rumored twins. Okay, this is rumor lah. We have to.
No, not even rumor. They actually have legal proceedings.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And then, and the whole Amber Heard thing also, he might have a thing over there.
Oh, more than a thing over there.
Yeah, she might be carrying his baby as well.
Yeah, not only was he fucking Amber Heard, he went to the extent of donating money on her behalf.
Hmm.
The alleged like pledges, right, were, I think Johnny Depp might have given like 100,000+, 140,000 or something like that. Elon gave close to a mil.
What's a meal to him?
Yeah, but if he's giving away money like that, that means
Oh, you have to no, but you have to actually.
There's something he's trying to keep
Yeah.
silent, or
Yeah, it's something you have to keep
He does-
silent. But when you get that rich, right, we have to start looking at things in percentages. So because for someone that rich, right, $1 million is nothing. It's like us giving somebody $10.
yeah.
Calling that big thing when we have like $1 million.
Yeah, but no, I don't think anyone would give away shit like that.
No lah.
Like,
There has to
but
be a reason lah.
the rumors were that Elon, banged Amber Heard and Cara Delevingne together.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just rumors, lah, right?
It's rumors, lah.
But I mean, it's also a huge possibility that might have happened.
Yeah.
could he
Possibilities are there.
secretly be an alien? Maybe that's
No.
why they're so
No, I think this
readily
fella,
procreating that they're now procreating with themselves.
I think this fella is in a race with like Bezos and Zuckerberg
Hmm.
to see who is going to fill the void once Bill Gates gets off.
Right.
Fill the void with what? Semen?
No, like the billionaire philanthropist,
Oh.
shape the guy who's going to be looked at as shaping the agenda for the world in maybe about 10 years.
Right.
So you had Bill Gates, who was untouched for the longest time. Like once he was established as like, oh, richest man in the world, I'm going to donate half of whatever I have to charity, or once I die, everything goes to charity or some shit like that, right? He had all those things. And he was actually pumping money. Like he literally runs the WHO now.
Hmm.
He, besides the United States government, he's the biggest donor to WHO.
He's a great guy, lah. He cares about humanity. That's why.
Yeah.
He cares about health.
We're still hoping to be sponsored by Microsoft in some means of it. Or by the Gates Foundation. Sorry.
Just ask Rwanda or Somalia. They love Bill Gates. They've been injecting vaccines and everything. They're all healthy over there, you know?
Yeah.
Uganda as well.
But they can't tell you because some of them can't talk.
But you know what's the best thing? We are using a Microsoft platform right now.
Yeah.
It's okay. After the whole Epstein thing, I think he's taken a step back. Multiple steps back.
Yeah, but you see, that kind of shit happens to you, right? When like you get thrusted into like the media light, where he became like the unannounced COVID-19 spokesperson. Right? Bill Gates. He was the one like pushing for vaccines, saying that the vaccine is the only cure, all this kind of shit. And then midway through, his entire like divorce shit came out. And then it came out that the wife is renting an entire island.
Yeah.
While she's getting the divorce from him.
Yeah.
And like his name got dragged through mud for a little while.
Yeah, he was in the black book. What?
Yeah, then they released like, oh, he was on a plane. He was on Epstein's plane like 20 something times, 26, 27 times. Yeah, so that happened to him. And then now Elon Musk, where the whole Twitter saga So you got Twitter, you got the SpaceX, the attendant who got a settlement for him.
Oh yeah.
You have that, and then you have this, his father, the secret twins, all this shit is coming out.
Yeah.
He might have like overstepped a couple of boundaries by trying to buy Twitter and all this kind of shit.
Could be.
Yeah.
But now Twitter is trying to throw the contract at him and asking him to actually pay up.
No,
he cancelled it already.
He cancelled it, so they are going to sue him.
Right.
For that, not say damages, for loss.
For loss, yeah.
For loss.
Didn't they not want him to be the CEO of Twitter in the first place?
They don't. Okay. I think it's cause they had a lot of not red tape, but regular. There were a lot of conditions for him to take over, and he didn't like them. I think he didn't like the conditions of when he were to merge. I think they gave him too many conditions, like, oh, we'll sell it to you, but we hold the rights to this one. We still have to control that one. We still get to post this one, and that one is like, nah, I want to buy the whole thing. I want control of the whole thing. If I don't get the whole control of the whole thing, I don't want it.
Right.
So then I think that's why he broke it off, and they're like, hey, but we went so far in already. I think they're suing him for how far they went in to the deal, I guess.
And yeah, to a certain extent, it was like almost announced that he has bought.
Yeah.
Like they have agreed, and it's Twitter is going to be owned by Elon Musk.
Then so I think they're probably gonna sue him for the loss of, like, like during that period, right? They could have sold to other people, or they could have done so much. Maybe
loss or something.
Opportunity loss or something. I'm not sure.
This whole big thing about Twitter employees walking out of the office and like protesting when Elon said he wanted to buy Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought, like, as I was reading the article, I thought the deal was almost like done already.
Yeah. We all thought he would control Twitter one day. Then that's why. But again, I think if you're saying they're going to compete, it looks like Zuckerberg wants your privacy. Bezos wants your consumerism, wants you to consume more. I think wants control where you spend your money, and Elon Musk wants to fuck you.
He wants to give you twins.
No, yes. I think all three fellas want all three things and many more.
And many more.
They all want us.
But their priorities are different. Musk wants to control your genetic makeup.
Hey, but think about it.
He wants to give you all the Musk.
We have multiple orifices.
Yeah.
Hey, we just call it lobang lah.
We can take multiple dicks lah.
Huh? Wait, what? Hey, I think you're being influenced by the pictures behind you.
Yeah. Shit.
It's like for guys, we have holes, but our holes are one is for defecating, the other one is for talking. The other one's like for seeing. I don't know what holes you're talking about. Which is the dick hole right now? That's only one dick hole. That's where the pee comes out.
Yeah, we need to multitask. The hole that you take the shit out of it, you can also put stuff in.
For self pleasure. Okay. This is the one thing we don't get on Skype. We don't get the Lim Wei Ming.
Yeah, no, I'll edit in post. If I remember.
It's all good. It's all good.
If I remember to.
All good. What's not good is, I mean, with this crazy talk of inflation, I can't believe it's even affected prata. Oh, there you go.
Here you
go. Prata store. You guys saw? You sent me the article, right? Mothership lah.
Mothership. Yeah, I saw it this morning. I was like, what is this?
Yes. So I see. I mean, in the picture, the guy looks like he's crying also, and he's wearing. Is he wearing a? Oh, what's that bandana? As a mask.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's saying that angry customer confronts Springleaf prata place staff over salted egg prawn prata with no prawns found.
And with every news story right now, it's based on a TikTok video.
Yes.
That's how we consume media, actually.
Yeah, that's how. In short little smidge of, like, it's delivered to us on the go.
And I think someone was it Valuetainment or something was posted a post on IG saying that 50% of Gen Z kids get their news from TikTok.
That's where Sean gets his news.
Yeah, that's how I get my supplements. In small pieces.
Right.
I mean, this was the same thing. It's the guy doing a TikTok video of himself going to Springleaf prata. I think we can say that right now. Yeah, we can say that. Springleaf prata. And he ordered salted prawn egg prata, something I cannot remember the full name.
Salted egg prawn.
Salted egg prawn prata. Now his grievances was, this part for me stuck up most. For that prata, my guess for it would have been, it sounds fancy. Sounds like, oh, high end. Like, you know, your chocolate banana prata. So I was thinking $6. That's expensive. That's over the top already.
Yeah.
No, this was $12.50. Oh man, that's that could have got me my 4 plain prata, 1 plaster, and 1 onion prata, if I'm not wrong. And more. I think more.
Wait. Okay, so now let's just put it into context. How much is 1 plain prata?
Oh, okay. So I said it very nonchalantly, but 1 plain prata now also very expensive. You usually can't buy one. You have to buy in a pair.
Okay.
And now I think plain pratas are going for at least a pair of plain pratas, $3 to $4. So at least $2 per piece. Yeah. In some places it's still below $3. But it's approaching a point where 1 prata could cost about $2. I think. But usually they still try to keep it within a $1 range. But last time it used to be less than that. It used to be 50 cents, used to be 90 cents. And now
okay, I remember 50 cents, then
90
going up to
cents,
60,
yeah.
60, then 80, then 90
Yeah,
for
because
kosong.
I could remember for the longest time, right? It used to be $2 for a pair. Or at least like $1.16 you get a pair. Now I keep seeing the prices are like at least $2.20. The cheapest one I think I saw is $2.20 for a pair. So $1.10 each. Which is, I mean, already quite expensive for plain prata. Plain. But I think I've seen it go as high as $3 before. Especially for high-end like prata places. $3 to, I think the most extravagant one would be plain prata, $4. That's $2 a piece. It's like, that's insane.
Yeah.
But I guess this one is like gourmet prata because it's $12.50 for one.
But let's be completely honest lah. How gourmet can it get?
Apparently, this one was gourmet, but only for egg. Because when he cut into it, he did not find a single piece of prawn. So he got salted egg prata.
Yeah. For $12.
For $12, he got salted egg prata. And that's why he was irate with Springleaf. He asked to see, I want to see your boss.
Yeah, he was hoping for fresh prawns in the prata itself.
Yes. And he could not even find one.
Yeah.
Like, I think at that point in time, he was looking for any kind of prawn.
Right.
Like, he was already going to complain, but at least he didn't want to complain about the prawn. He just wanted to complain like, hey, how come I only got 1 prawn and why is the prawn rotten? He would have rather said that than, where's my prawn? I mean, you gave me salted egg prata prawn, but I have got no prawn. So that means I ordered salted egg, which on your menu only says it's $6. I overpaid. What's going on? Yeah, I think in 10 minutes, it would have been an entertaining TikTok video to watch. To see a guy sit there and it's hot, Springleaf prata is like the place is hot, like my god, aircon on, it's quite warm. So he's sweating, he's wearing his bandana, he looks like he's going to rob the place. But it was just because of salted egg prawn prata. I've never even heard of it before.
What?
I never heard of this kind of prata before.
Okay, so Springleaf, I actually saw like a video, I think might have been on Our Grandfather's Story or some other like local media outlet. They actually interviewed the son of the owner.
Son of an owner.
Who is running the entire business now lah. So his father, who's the owner, does not like all these kind of like new prata.
Yeah,
he does not like the banana chocolate. He does not like Alfredo prata and all this kind of shit.
He's the old school guy though.
He's the old school guy, and he's the root man at Springleaf, the original outlet. The one near Thomson. Right. So the way he takes your order, right, this guy is like, I don't give a fuck about you, that kind of a person, right?
This is the original one at Upper Thomson, right?
Upper Thomson, yes, Springleaf lah. So that man is not happy with all these extravagant
new inventions,
pseudo gourmet, but and so this guy who watched it, right, who went down, the guy who did the TikTok, he actually watched like a review of this new prata on a halal food review channel or blog, like food blog, right? And they got like footage of like the prata being made and all.
Mhm.
So if you were to watch that footage, right, like they have put like pieces of the prawn like chopped up. Then they show you how it's made and all. So he was like thinking that it's going to be something like that. But then what he got was like totally different, right?
Yeah.
So he was not happy.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
That's why
and
it's
I don't know,
smash.
the guy looks with the with whatever mask he's wearing, he looks a little bit Indian. He looks a little bit Indian, and if he is, I think he deserves a slap.
Why? Oh,
Because
you eat with
no self-respecting Indian would order such a shit
oh,
prata. You stick with the originals, right?
he's a new age Indian.
Yeah, then he deserves that prata to be rolled up into a roll and shoved up his ass without the fish curry. Like really, you
Proven.
stick with kosong, with egg, right? Onion to a certain extent. If you want something more extravagant, that's called a murtabak, right? Where you have egg, you have minced meat or chicken or sardine or whatever, right? And that's it. Onions,
Yeah.
and that's good enough. That's the more the extravagant or gourmet take on prata. That's elevating prata to the next level.
Next level.
But
And the other thing is just focus on the prata. Make it
yeah,
crispy, make it nice, make it. The thing is that they keep doing that and then keep saying that, oh, prices of ingredients are going up. Like you just stack, it's stuck to the.
you're never going to get anything good. Like even with cheese, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be the fucking cheap ass cheese. It's going to be of the utterly lowest quality. So like, why would you want to pay more for
Yeah,
shit?
exactly. You're charging them 12.50 for that.
12.50
I think if I saw the price, I'd just walk out, man.
for
There's no
dude.
like.
12.50, right? You can go and eat like the best prawn mee. Like you can go Edinburgh and eat like one bowl of like that big prawn mee.
Yeah. Or just go further down and you can eat some. Is bak chor mee there? I think still.
No, this outlet the fellow went to is at Rail Mall.
Oh yeah, because they got multiple out. Word Springleaf is the one that has an outlet in Las Vegas also, right?
Really, man?
Really?
Yeah, there's a Singapore prata store that opened an outlet in America. Was it Springleaf?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
I have no idea about that.
Okay, I know their original outlet is the upper top was Springleaf lah. The Springleaf outlet, the MRT station is Springleaf. Okay,
Yeah, man,
so
it's Springleaf prata in Las Vegas.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's like in a mall or something lah.
Famous food streets eats. Yeah, famous food street eats. It's in it looks like I don't know where it is. I've never been there. But yeah, I remember one of a Singaporean prata stores open over there. And it's there.
Yeah, so I think
That's why they brought
they're
it back.
charging those prices to cover their Vegas
Yeah,
branch.
probably lah.
Yeah, when you lose all your money in the casinos, then you pleasure yourself with a prata lah.
Yeah,
If a salted egg prawn prata.
Imagine if you're a Singaporean
24
worker,
bucks
you
USD.
apply for Springleaf job, and tell you, oh, you get the Las Vegas outlet.
Yeah,
It's
bring a
like, so you
passport lah.
fly me there? No, you pay for your own ticket. You go over there and the shop. Huh? Huh? It's like, and try not to gamble. We already got cases.
We got a sampan leaving tomorrow.
It's like, you're not even paying for that. No. You go over there, you sell 1,000 pratas, then you pay. 10 pay. I mean, at least here, at least this guy can afford to go there and he try it.
Yeah.
We have one last case where, this guy in his dire straits, I don't think he'll be able to afford the normal prata there.
Okay, so we give a quick description of what is this guy's problem.
So this was not from our usual trusted site. This is from the Independent.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy is a 31-year-old man who apparently lost his job, found that he was only left with $200 after applying for a house. First of all, how do you find out only after you apply for the house? What happened before?
I think he said he has a $65,000 saving.
And then after you apply, gone.
In the house lah.
Okay, so not only did he apply for the house, so he applied for the house, he bought like an engagement ring,
Ah,
the renovation for the house, all this kind of shit. So now apparently he's only left with $200.
But
yeah.
we- where's the plan? When you go into this kind of thing, you just don't go, oh, I assume I've got enough savings.
Yeah.
Let's
So
let's go. You find out first, right?
it's a matter of perspective, lah. So from a
Oh,
perspective, from a man's perspective, he's a sin. From a woman's perspective, he's a great boyfriend
No, what?
because he's
not.
willing to sacrifice everything for me.
But he's no longer a great boyfriend because now he's broke.
yeah. 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 Now he's broke.
Okay,
Yeah, but
The job part.
boyfriend.
Yeah, the job part. The job part is he's saying that they let him go because they didn't find any use for him. So that part sounds to me like he did not expect it. Like it was an unexpected. It's like, oh shit, I've got no more job.
Yeah.
The part where he sunk his entire saving into a house without any forethought, like I mean, I never went to buy a house before, but wouldn't there be some form of budgeting that you go to a house? Like, if you know you only have 65,000, you wouldn't apply for a house? Is he homeless?
No, I don't think, you see,
Is he forced to move on?
if he was working, right, so he must have had CPF.
Also, he
So
was
he would
thinking that
have
he could
been able to
just
use CPF. I'm assuming there's a HDB lah.
yeah.
So he would have used his CPF for the HDB house.
Yeah,
And we don't. How old is he?
31.
31.
Yeah.
So he definitely would have had to take a loan, right?
Yeah.
Right. So he would have loaned it from CPF or HDB, and then he would have either his CPF is good enough to buy the house, or he would have had to top up.
Well,
Right. That makes sense. That makes
that
sense.
could yeah, that makes
Then
sense.
the savings, he said that he used the savings for for the house, for buying an engagement ring and all kind of shit. Then he claimed that he repeated, or it was repeated in the article multiple times, that he comes from a middle income family and that his
Yes,
partner comes from a well-to-do family.
wealthy family, but she
Wealthy
was
family.
not. She apparently is not contributing anything other than financial pressure.
Exactly.
So there
So
was no mention that he didn't want to ask her for money. He didn't want to do this. But when it comes to marriage, I would think everything is half half. So it's
yeah,
half of your.
yeah, I really don't get the
I don't.
article. Like,
It sounds to me that it could be the thing where the girl is from a wealthy family. You don't want to lose face, so you try to show them you're paying for everything, and then you let yourself into you get yourself into this corner where you show them, no, I don't need your money, I don't need your girl's money, I can take care of her, and then you cannot.
yeah, but it just doesn't make sense lah. Because for him to buy the house, right, he must be either engaged with the girl. They must produce like marriage certificate and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. So how it sounds is when they wanted to get married, the girl either expects him to pay for everything. They are getting married only in name. Financially, you provide.
Right.
I don't have to do anything. My
Yeah,
parents' money is my parents' money. I don't have any money. So you
yeah.
want to get
Then
married to me, you have to provide for me. That's my father's and that's my family's thing. Their money is their money, not for you.
yeah,
It,
yeah. So I
it
don't
sounds
know.
like that. Lah. It sounds like that because I mean for him to get into such dire straits, that can only be it. Right?
That's true.
How can
Yeah.
you be living with $200 just to tidy over until you find another job? Then what's this relationship? Are you buying her? Is he a mail order bride or something? What's going on? Is this even a
Yeah,
relationship? At one point he mentions he's not even his dream girl.
Yeah.
it just doesn't sound real.
Doesn't. So that's why.
Part of me really wants this to be true
Why?
because I know out there are dumb fucks like this.
The problem with this guy is that he said she's not his dream girl. And usually Sims would do it for their dream girl, only their dream girl, not just some random. I would hope not lah, not some random.
He said that she's not my dream girl, but sometimes she's sweet.
Yeah, so like I'm saying, at least Sims go for something like she has to be like gorgeous, like maybe Emma Watson or something.
Yeah.
Do it like, come on, man. I would empathize.
So like all
Yeah,
girls
let's do
need
it. I will help pay for it.
all girls need to find love, right? It's just to be sometimes sweet and to be there for the guy.
Yes, and have a cute face.
Yeah. And then the guy will spend all his money to buy your house.
Well, you're actually hoping for a guy who can spend the money and doesn't have to go on the independent and say that he's left with $200 only lah.
No, this fella just wrote a Facebook post or some shit like that, and the Independent picked it up.
And then
So,
everyone kept
yeah.
shitting on him also lah. It's like, oh, bro, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
you kind of put yourself in this position. If you can't afford the house, especially you know where you live, this is Singapore.
Yeah, I don't think. I think this is a fictional.
Maybe
tale,
there are some.
But I want it to be true though. I really, really want it to be true.
I want it to be more entertaining next time.
I want it to be.
He should have come up with a better backstory.
At all. Like,
Yeah, he should have come up with a better backstory. Like
the
the
article,
father.
right, was just like, oh, they like break down. They mentioned like what his post was about.
Yeah.
Then they put like a picture of the post, then pictures of like different comments, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want it to be true, and then the next follow-up thing would be for the girl to realize that she's pregnant, and then they are forced to get married, and then they give birth to a kid, and then they realize that they can't take care of a kid, and then they shower the kid with scalding water, and then the kid dies, and then both of them get sent to prison.
And for that, you need to subscribe to patreon.com/lotsoflobang.
Yes.
To check out our Breaking Wind.
Yeah. All right.
And if you want to share things like that, please make it more entertaining. Start with like your father-in-law is a gangster and his gangster friends came and you had to pay off the debt in order to ingratiate yourself with the daughter who is the love of your life. At least do something love of your life lah. He missed out the whole love of your life. Like now we don't even get the point. Why are you even doing this? She's not the girl of your dream. What is going on, man?
Yeah.
I think we should write stories and then upload it online and see whether it goes viral.
Exactly.
New Patreon tier. Lobang stories.
Lobang stories.
Yeah, we'll buy them and then end the year, collate the whole thing.
And we can just claim that these were submissions by listeners.
Yeah, no, but put below disclaimer. All this is fictional.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be sold in the fictional section also lah. It's not going to be a biography or an autobiography for somebody else.
No, we shouldn't put that. We should quote the hyenas, the history hyenas. Reality is a suggestion.
Yes.
Oh, but then we have to pay them royalties. So never mind.
No, they are gone.
They're gone already. They don't exist.
Oh, it's still staying their names. And on those nipples,